Scene switched to ingest. Yes, I'm live. Hello? Can you hear me? Do you read me? Come in, chat. Testing 1 2. Chat testing 1 2. Chat, do you read me? Testing 1 2. Chat, do you read me? Nobody was waiting today. Get out of my way. Oh, yay. I can hear you. What's up, Weird Adult? Mr. Manifon, how you doing today? I trolled. Did you see me shoot that gap there? That driver was just edging through. And I was like, stop wasting my time. Have you heard? The bike lane's closed. Oh, look at that. We made it. You need some... Should have hit him. You need some iron spikes in front of you. That'd be awesome. There's one thing I know for sure. It's that drivers are always looking out for stuff that might scratch their car. Bicycling on this stream? What's up, Bacho? How you doing? We biked last week too. We biked to a thing. It is windy out today. So I have a feeling I'm going to be rolling kind of slow. Why are we on the front cam first person? I leave for 6 months and the stream falls apart. That is exactly why. The stream fell apart. I am actually prepared to talk about that today. So, as you may remember, chat, starting at the end of last year, Q4 of last year, I started to have some issues with my rig where it would like just drop out a whole bunch. And it turned out the root cause of that was my camera. I think condensation destroyed my camera. It actually destroyed 2 cameras. So I had no more cameras. And my rig had been set up to work with that specific camera. Maybe not that specific camera, but that camera was hard to get. And the new hotness is the one that you're watching on right now. It's the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. Unfortunately, the Osmo Pocket 3, while it is a much, much better camera than my old camera, it is also a different form factor than my old camera. And so I can't use my third-person perspective over-the-shoulder streaming rig with this camera yet. But, and if you've been following along in the Discord, in my behind-the-scenes channel, you'll know I have been hard at work for several months now, redesigning my third-person perspective rig, making tons of improvements, just an astronomical number of improvements, and coming up with a new third-person perspective rig. And today, for the first time on stream, I'm ready to announce that it looks like that first-person perspective rig is going to be ready to go by the end of next month. So I'm excited for that. It's not a firm release date. I could see it slipping into May, but I think end of April is doable. So we'll be back to the third-person over-the-shoulder perspective in the next couple of months. Bikel. Hey, Bick, how you doing? Holla at your boy! What's up, Bick? Happy Sunday, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well and having a great day. It's good to see you. It's great to see you. Here's some funds for the new rig. Aw, thank you, Mr. Manafon. I appreciate that. Thank you, Mr. Manafon, for that. There we go. For that 2 months tier 1 sub. It's great to have you as a crewmate. Thank you. Yes, the new rig has been expensive. Your donations are appreciated. All in all, I will probably end up spending about $1,000 on replacing the camera and building a new rig. And that's not to mention all the time I put into it. So the donations are actually huge. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. What's up, Jackson Fendi? How you doing today? Welcome. Anybody want a sub? Aw, that's super nice. Aw, Mr. Manafon with the gifted tier 1 sub. Thank you, Mr. Manafon. It's great to have you as a crewmate. Also, Jackson Fendi, congratulations on your new subitude. Donate for Bikel, yes. I appreciate that, everybody. Like I said, it really does help. It really, really does help. That dude is rocking out on his bike. Oh, I hear the police. Wonder what I forgot today. Bikel lives in an eco-friendly yurt down by the river. I don't know if a yurt would be eco-friendly. Like, it takes a lot of energy to keep a single family home warm in the winter, for example. So I live in a space that's even more eco-friendly than a yurt down by the river. I live in multifamily housing. The most efficient way humans have ever devised of living. Multifamily housing in a city. Whee! Young Electric Bike and Communications. What? Young Electric and Communications. I just invented the word bike in that guy's t-shirt. Where's the rear cam? Oh crap, Jackson Fendi. I literally just explained this. So I'm going to do a short version. At the end of last year, my camera broke. So I replaced it with the new camera, the one that you're seeing right now, which is much, much better than my old camera. But it's also a different form factor than my old camera, and therefore incompatible with my third-person perspective streaming rig. I had to make some changes to the rig to make it work with the new camera. And so I'm basically using that as an opportunity to essentially redesign my third-person perspective rig. So it's much better, much stronger, much lighter weight, much higher quality. It's going to be way better. Everything's going to be way better, chat. But that whole process takes time also. So I think my new rig will be ready by the end of April. Oh, what are they filming? Hi. That was fun. We really only need a bunk and about 25 square feet per person for essentials. Yeah, my house is bigger than I need it to be. But I do sublet one of the rooms, and that helps a lot. What was up with Mr. Pinky going through that crosswalk at top speed? Ridiculous. Hello, Michael and Chad. Hello, Angvid. Jet boosters, nitro. The new rig will not be faster. I can assure you of that. But like you can probably tell, the shot is just so stable and watchable now with this new setup. With my third person rig, it should be roughly this stable. So that's great. It was definitely not this stable with the old camera. Beautiful day out here today in San Francisco. I haven't even mentioned yet what the plan is. To be honest, I don't have much of a plan. But what I did want to do is two things. It's a beautiful day. Thought we'd go out west. So we're going to go first to Golden Gate Park. We're going to go see what's going on the JFK Promenade. I imagine there's going to be a ton of people out enjoying the sunny weather. And then after that, we're going to continue on towards the Golden Gate Bridge. And if we're up for it, I got a hot tip that there is a mulching facility out in the Presidio that we might be able to hunt down. I had tried to go there in January, but that was when I finally gave up on my rig. My camera just couldn't do it. So we ended up having to cancel that stream. Thanks. Oh, they're talking to pedestrians maybe? So I'm thinking maybe we'll go over there. Dolores is the plan. Yeah, that's true. Dolores is always the plan. Oh my gosh. Power Karma with the 5 gifted tier 1 subs. Power Karma. Thank you so much. It's great to have you as a crewmate, my friend. Thank you so much. Everybody go check out Power Karma on Twitch and on YouTube. He's another IRL bicycling live streamer. He is the reason why I have this camera setup that I have right now. He helped me figure out what to buy and did the test footage to help me figure out like what to expect. So that's a huge contribution. I really appreciate it. So make sure you go over, check out his stream on Twitch or on YouTube. Bordeaux cheeses. Thank you so much, I follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California, everybody. Welcome. We are out on a bike ride, enjoying the beautiful weather here in the city of San Francisco, on our way to Golden Gate Park. How much better could it be? How much? The answer is none. None more better. ClickSat, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. I gotta stop turning the camera around all the time. It's so hard to do while I ride. All right, on to Fell Street. The Fell Street bike lane. Whew. I am out of shape. I took 3 weeks off of riding between like at the end of January, beginning of February, just for various reasons, but one of them was that I got sick. And I'm still getting it back, you know? Still getting back the strength. And we are on the the human-powered bike today. No electric assist. I don't... Murderer. Murderers. That's okay though, chat. We're just taking it slow, having a nice easy ride, chilling like villains. You just need Poober to chase you in his Ram 3500 to get your speed back. I thought those things topped out at 8 miles an hour. That's a lot of towels. Oh, I see. I think it's a blanket. Someone's getting ready for a picnic in the park. Oh, maybe it is a towel. I think you're right. Someone's getting ready for a picnic in the park. I brought the wrong jacket for today. I'm too hot. No comments, Bick. Ooh, plus we're going into the wind. Yeah, this is tiring me out. That's okay. We're almost to our first break point today. I'll take a rest on JFK somewhere. Maybe we'll stop in the Conservatory Flowers because I love it. But I know people get bored going to the same places over and over again. Not me, of course. I feel blessed to be visiting any part of San Francisco. Even if it is a part I've been to before, over and over and over again. If anything, I feel even more blessed to be able to do it over and over. Who? Moi? You know what I mean, Bick. And we've hit the separated bike path here in the panhandle of Golden Gate Park. Truly wonderful to be able to experience this today. Look at all the people out playing. See, this is why I wanted to go over to JFK, because I think the people will be out playing, enjoying themselves, having fun. It's going to be great. You're going to panhandle in Golden Gate Park? Not today. What's up, Ken PDX? How you doing? Any Tesla dealers nearby need a protest for the bingo. I don't know if there are Tesla dealers nearby. Does it count if we protest? Chat, I just want to mention that being car free or even car light and using a bicycle or your feet or transit to get around is inherently an act of protest. And I encourage you all to fight the oligarchy by choosing not to drive. Woo! Fight the power. That's right, Dallas. You get it. Is that Bernie Sanders? What's a ute? Oh, I think I know what a ute is. Vic, for someone who doesn't like cars, you sure do know a lot about them. I guess keep your friends close and your enemies closer. I get it. Yes, I'm proud to be car free. Sometimes it's challenging, but I honestly don't mind. Yeah, agreed. Being car free has its challenges, but having a car does too. I live a more fulfilling life with a more fulfilled savings account thanks to my car-free lifestyle. I was just in Perth, and the bike infrastructure has gotten so much better in the last decade. That's friggin' awesome. I know Australia has its compulsory helmet law and other deterring factors. So I'm glad to hear that Australia is not lost. All is not lost, Australia. So we are coming up here on, speaking of bike infrastructure, this spot here that we're at is called the Schrader Valve. Because this street here right in front of us, I don't know if I can point to it, right there, that street is called Schrader. And so this little maneuver here, you can see all of our bicycle friends lining up for it. This is a piece of infrastructure called the Schrader Valve. Someone at the San Francisco Municipal Transportation Authority has a sense of humor and knowledge of bikes. How much better does it get? Nice neighborhood. Yes, this is a great neighborhood. I used to live up here, actually, very close by here. The direction you're looking right now is the Nopa neighborhood, the north of the Panhandle. And behind us is the Lower Haight, or Upper Haight. And you might recognize the Haight from the Haight-Ashbury. Obviously a historically significant place and neighborhood. We're lucky enough to get to ride through it here today. Yes, here in San Francisco, our bike share is operated by Lyft. I think Bay Wheels sold it off to them at some point. It's kind of a dubious partnership, but they haven't shut it down yet, so that's good. This needs some work though, and safe crossing. Yeah, that left there could use some work. But also, I gotta say that infrastructure that we just used was put in like 2 decades ago. So pretty progressive stuff for the city of San Francisco 2 decades ago. Maybe less so today, although who knows? We do, all across the US, we've seen all sorts of regression. That's the way it is. I prefer to call it Love Ashbury. Eliminate hate. You spelled hate wrong. There is a famous store in the Haight-Ashbury known as Love and Hate. Classic pun. All right, we made it to JFK Promenade, car-free paradise here in Golden Gate Park. What better way to enjoy it than by bicycle? Is San Fran a YIMBY place? I mean, we're kind of the poster child of NIMBYism, with expensive housing and constructing way less housing than we need for all the residents. Let's see, we always stop at the Conservatory of Flowers. Maybe we could stop somewhere a little different today. Let's find a nice jazz band. Oh, that's a good idea. I bet there is a band playing today. Let's ride up JFK Promenade, see if we can find some live music. We can hang out there for a bit. Slow Street Coffee, oh cool. Looks like he's just packing up. I read that Slow Street Coffee was gonna be out today and packing up at 1 p.m. Hi. Exclamation point map. Oh yeah, I don't have a map, but we are on JFK Drive. Well, JFK Promenade officially now. In Golden Gate Park. So if you want to search it on Google Maps, you can find it. We're just passing by the Conservatory of Flowers. What's up, Bucky? How you doing? The Love and Hate Sandwich Shop closed down a bit ago. Oh, bummer, sociopathogen. Isn't there like a gift shop called Love in apostrophe Hate? They sell like tie-dye stuff. Because tie-dye will never die. Cool anthropomorphized rabbit statue. Gotta love it. That sounds like an Upper Haight thing, so I'm not sure. Yes, that is an Upper Haight thing. You're absolutely right. I did used to live in the Upper Haight. But that was a while ago. That was when I first moved to San Francisco, and almost, that's like a decade and a half ago at this point. Chilean empanadas for $5. Heck yeah. Whew, this wind, I can't wait to have it at my back. I'm going slow. Boom, boom. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-bum. Oh look, Lindy in the Park is in full swing, so to speak. Hey, that's all these people out here on the left. There it is. Lindy in the Park. All these people are swing dancing. Just gonna confuse everybody riding the opposite direction. This is way nicer than Central Park in New York City. Wow. That's big praise, thank you. I do love Golden Gate Park. All right, if there is music today, then we gotta go down this hill here and then back up the other side. It doesn't even feel like I'm going downhill here. Like I'm working because the headwind. It's finally warm here in Wisconsin at 55, but windy. Yeah, same thing here today. 55 and windy. 55-ish. I love this place. Me too. I friggin' love it. Golden Gate Park for the win. For the wind. Well, what's up, a tall shade of the color red? How you doing today? Welcome. All right, we just got to make it up this hill here, and then hopefully there'll be a band at the top. Otherwise, I will be sad. I especially love it when I'm not climbing on a high resistance Bay Wheels bike. Tell me about it. Oh, bummer, chat. No bands out today. Dang. Really thought we'd get some music, but not today. All right, well, I'm gonna stop and take a break up here. Oh, someone's playing piano. I love it. Just goofing around on the piano, I think. They probably don't want to be filmed right now, so let's go somewhere else. Let's just go this way. Oh, this is so pretty through here. Oh my God, chat, mulch pile. The mulch hunt continues. Let's go to where the mulch pile is. We must be the music we want to hear. I don't think you want me to be that. Look, chat, we found mulch. That's right, mulch. Everybody loves mulch. Whew. I'm feeling that climb. Friday was bike party. Bike party is in San Francisco is the first Friday of every month, and it's usually like at least 150 riders, at most usually about 300 riders. We all get together, there's music, there's lights, there's dancing, there's partying. We go to 3 different party stops. Well, there's a meetup location which changes every time. There's a route leader that picks a route for us, and we usually ride to 3 different party stops along the way, dancing, whatever else goes along with partying. At each one of the stops, it's great. I go almost every single month, and it was Friday. I'm still feeling a little tired from the ride because, like I said, I'm out of shape. I took off some time from riding, and it's like I feel it. I feel it for sure. That was not piano enough. Yeah, I didn't want to film those 2 ladies playing piano because it seemed like they were just goofing around on it. And I wasn't sure they would have fun goofing around if I decided to just walk over and film them. Now, it's a little different if it's a performer and they're there to like play a show or like have prepared some songs or whatever. That I have no problem filming. But, you know, just 2 people goofing around on a piano, I think they'll probably feel a little uncomfortable being filmed. Dimitri with the raid. Welcome, Raiders. Yes, Mr. Manafon, you're right. I saw Bike Curious there. That's right. Sociopathogen and I got to hang out. I missed you at the last stop, though. Yeah, I always shut down the party. That's the way I roll. Welcome, Dimitri. Welcome, Raiders. I hope, Dimitri, that you had a wonderful stream today. Welcome, everyone, to San Francisco, California. We are in Golden Gate Park, and behind me right now is a mulch pile. And we can't resist stopping at a mulch pile, right? Everybody, I'm sure you already know, but if you don't, Dimitri is another IRL live streamer out of Toronto, Canada. He rides a bike, he explores. He's a photographer. Amazing photography work. I love his Instagram account. Always has cool stuff on there. So make sure to go over there, hit follow on his Twitch, maybe check him out on Instagram, see his photography work. Dimitri is a great dude, has been a follower of this stream for a very long time. So give him a follow. I took off after DuBose Park. We had some friends at Blackbird nearby. Oh yeah, the bike party lost like 75% of the riders at this, like, after the second stop. I thought it was because we like left a little too fast, but I think it was just because people just wanted to go other places. Highly mulchy here. Yeah, extremely mulchy. Whew. I am all sweaty. They know it's all downhill from there. Yeah, it's all downhill from the second stop to the last stop, because we literally went from like Lower Haight to downtown, which is literally downhill. But then when you need to go home, you're at the lowest point in the city and you need to go up. So that part's harder. So chat, my plan for today was to come by, check out what was going on in the JFK Promenade. Just lots of people out and about, enjoying the good weather, and you can't blame them for that. It's pretty much wonderful here. And then after that, I wanted to see if we could make it all the way out to the Golden Gate Bridge today. I am real slow with the headwind and everything, so we'll see how well I do with that plan. We got some hills to climb for sure. But I think that'll be fun. I think this will be a good time. So we can do that. If you're just joining, welcome everyone. I know like a lot of people have asked me today where my third person over the shoulder perspective is. And so I'm going to answer that again right now, even though I'm not seeing it in chat, just preemptively. At the end of last year, I broke a camera. It was my last Sony AS300, and I needed to get a new camera to replace it. The new hotness is the DJI Pocket 3, which is the camera that I'm filming from right now. And it is so much better than that old camera, but it's also a different form factor. It's not compatible with my third-person over-the-shoulder perspective streaming rig that I had for the other camera. And so for the last several months, I have been redesigning my rig so that I can get that, this wonderful camera on the back of my bike, giving you that unique third-person perspective that pretty much no other streamer is able to provide. And I've also made a bunch of improvements to my rig, and it's just, the new version is going to be way better, including this awesome camera. I'm very excited for it, but it takes time. So we're going to, bear with me on that. But that being said, first of all, you can follow the progress on my designs, and you can also go look back at the process of designing the rig by joining the Discord. Use !Discord in chat, join the Discord, go to the behind the scenes channel, scroll around, you'll see all my designs that are in there and the work that's gone into it. And also, I hit a big milestone this past week, and I just placed another big order for parts. So I'm hoping that I will have everything I need in the next few weeks to put together, to do my first assembly of the rig. And that means I think my updated rig will be ready sometime in the second half of April or the first half of May. So I don't have a firm release date yet, but it is coming. So I'm excited for that. Jeroba, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We are out on a bike ride today, exploring this beautiful city, seeing what its citizens are up to, and enjoying the wonderful weather ourselves. And the wildlife is about too. I'm seeing all kinds of birds flying around. Maybe we'll get lucky and see a coyote, but I don't think so. They usually sleep during the day. Yes, Jandreloon. I am familiar with that camera. I found something on Google Maps I'd love to see on stream today. I know you like those suggestions on Discord, but I don't really Discord. Have you seen the Yoda fountain on stream? Yes, Bucky, we have visited on stream there before. It is a tricky spot because the cell service is very weak over there, but we might be able to get a shot. We might be able to get a shot of the Yoda fountain. Are we going to be over there today? Probably not. But thank you, Bucky. Actually, you know what? Since you don't Discord, I will go into the Discord right now. I'll go into the suggestions channel, and I will post that we want to see the Yoda fountain. Please take us to the Yoda fountain. And I'm going to give you credit on that. Bucky RX. Not TX, RX. That's the opposite. There we go. Hey, Bike Curious in chat. What's up, Rails Bells? How you doing today? Disney has anti-Wi-Fi devices. Yeah, it's LucasArts. Is LucasArts owned by Disney too? It's the LucasArts building, which if you played the Escape from Monkey Island series way back in the day, they developed that. They've done a ton of games. I think they do the Star Wars games still. LucasArts is out there. That is where the Yoda fountain is. And it's in the Presidio, which there isn't a lot in the Presidio. So it's interesting that they're out there. It is an old military base. And since then, it has become one of San Francisco's most beloved parks. And it does have some office spaces, and there are some people that live out there. There's some housing, but mostly it is a park space. Thank you, kind sir. Thank you, Bucky. I appreciate the suggestion. It'll be awesome that you'll be able to switch between third and first person view with the new camera. Gamers everywhere will rejoice. It depends on what you mean by that. Yes. As you may have noticed, chat, and definitely my rig being under construction has contributed to this, but one of my goals for this year was to bring you a wider variety of content from here in San Francisco. Previously, I was pretty much just kind of tied to the bike. You know, we'd go on a bike ride and that was kind of it. We couldn't even go into any businesses. But one of my goals is to bring you on transit more. It is to take you places. We go inside. Like, for example, the last stream, we went into the San Francisco Public Library. We went into the basement and we found their exhibit on the history of skateboarding here in San Francisco, which was so sick. I absolutely loved it. I'm so glad that we got to go check it out. And with my old rig, that wouldn't have been possible. But with the new rig, it was actually pretty easy to do. And I feel like I don't know about you all, but I loved it in there. I feel like I learned a ton. And I went back and watched the footage. And I thought that, you know, we were able to get some really interesting shots and share the history of San Francisco skateboarding in a new and unique way. So that is one of my goals for this year, and it is in a way fortuitous that my rig broke because it's really stretched me to come up with new formats and think about the stream in new ways and take you to new places. So this year, we're blowing the doors off the stream, chat. Everything is on the table. Michael, I have a stream suggestion. Can you please tap dance right now? I don't know. I'm going to go with no. After that, I'm going to say no, I can't tap dance. I cannot. Poober with that Twitch Prime 28-month sub. Oh my gosh, thank you, Poober. Hello, Michael. I apologize for my tardiness. I was taking a nap. And the nap, ... is all I get. The nap went long. Thank you for stopping by, Poober. And there is no need to apologize for tardiness. It is a Sunday. It is supposed to be a day of laziness. I support your nappage. Also, thank you so much for that Twitch Prime 28-month sub. It's great to have you as a crewmate. Also, I just want to add, chat, if you are a Twitch Prime or if you are a Amazon Prime subscriber, you do have the benefit of being able to give one free sub to your favorite streamer. And now, if you feel guilty about being a Twitch Prime or an Amazon Prime subscriber because you know the oligarchs are ruling our lives, there is one thing you can do to hit back, and that is to use your Twitch Prime sub. Amazon that money, the $2.50, comes right out of Jeff Bezos's pocket, okay? So throw that $2.50 towards a streamer that you love and care about, even if it's not me, although if it is me, I love and care about you. So yes, hit back at the oligarchs, give the money to the streamers. Your last stream reminded me that I didn't have an SF library card, so I went and got one yesterday. Yes, Sociopathogen, that is awesome. I think I have. I don't know where mine is. I definitely got one a while ago. Do you have to renew them? I don't know. That's awesome. Yes, become a member of the library. Michael, I'm sorry to publicly mention Mod Business, but I just opened the suggestion box and we received 48 different suggestions for a tap dance stream. Gosh dang it, Pooper. You're not supposed to say that stuff live on stream. Now people are going to expect it. Edmund. Hello, Edmund. Yes, that's right. Sub with Prime. That's right. Or use the money you save by unsubscribing from the Washington Post. Yes, that's also true. I probably am not allowed to say this on Twitch, so I'm going to whisper it. There was, during the economic blackout thingy, February 28th, I canceled my Amazon Prime membership, chat. I canceled it. I don't want to get banned from Twitch for saying it out loud, but that's what I did. My life is still good. I still feel very happy. That's all. That is all I got for you. Are there any stream ideas that haven't been done before? You have that have. Oh my God, there's so many. There's so many stream ideas. And also, I keep getting asked to do the hot tub stream again, and that one was one I've already done, but it was so much fun, and it seemed like people really loved it, so I would definitely do that again. We received 52 requests for a stream where you go off ramps for 2 hours. That's not going to happen. Thank you, Rails Bells. Bracuato, weekly reminder, less lanes, more trains. People first, not cars. Sustainable transport, urban mobility, better communities, clean air for all, community connected. Thank you, Bracuato, for the reminder. Is that a violation of the Prime Directive? I plead the fifth. Will I get banned from Twitch if I mention that I downloaded all of Invincible? I don't think you will. Isn't there a Japanese garden in Golden Gate Park? That's right. We need to go to the Japanese tea garden. I've never even been there before. It used to cost a bunch of money to get there, but it's free for residents now. So we can go, chat. We get to go to the Japanese tea garden for free. I like 100%. We have to do that. That's a great idea for a stream. And everything is in bloom right now. The tea garden must look beautiful. So maybe that's a good stream for next week. Although we might go out to the Great Highway next week since that's permanently closing for cars starting the 14th, I think. I don't know. We'll see. But we have to go to the Japanese tea garden. That's a great idea. I deleted my Facebook account. So nice not to have to look in that sewer again. Oh, yeah. I'm kind of jealous of that. I've had good luck selling bikes on Facebook Marketplace, so I keep it. There's a cone next to this mulch pile. This pile must be approached more cautiously. Oh, yeah, there's a cone. If only there were a murder bot around. All right, chat. I think we got to get out of here. I'm going to just real quick give this lens a little polish. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it's all streaky now. Yeah, that's better. I thought I recalled seeing the tea garden when I was there about 5 minutes in 1998. So yes, it would be interesting to see again. Heck yeah, I got to add that to the suggestions channel too before I leave. 11:30 somewhere. All right, let's do that. Please take us to the Japanese tea. No, not area. Tea garden. 11:30 somewhere. Okay, that's another one in the books. Send my regards to the Wall King. Thank you, Flyboy Hero. I appreciate that. I need to bring my PG&E bills and go there someday at Tall Shade. You don't have it on like your state ID or anything? Or hear me out, tea party with the mulch pile. What's up, Edmundo? How you doing? Yeah, that's us, just hanging out in front of a mulch pile, chat. You know how we do things around here. Oh wait, I don't want to open that. My trunk. Sorry, my frunk. Oh, I do want to open it to put my jacket in there. I'm going to be too cold without my jacket, but too hot with it. Telltale sign that I didn't pack properly today. Telltale. Oh, but gosh, am I looking forward to having a tailwind. Maybe I'm gonna be cold because we're gonna have a tailwind now. I'm gonna put my jacket back on. It's always a hard choice, right? You never know. You never know until you start riding. I'll just leave it unzipped. Oh, excuse me. I have yet to ever visit the DMV. Good for you, a Tall Shade. I do chat. I know you depend on me for these kinds of things, but I do have a driver's license right now. So I'm sorry. Here, we'll just point that this way. I do have a driver's license. All right, let's ride. Walrus, while I do have a car, I spent more on car registration fees than gas last year. See, that's what I'm talking about, chat. Living a car light lifestyle is an act of rebellion. Living car free is also an act of rebellion. Oh, this person's playing piano now. They're pretty good. Holy crap, it's like everything is a lie. Yeah, I do have a driver's license. Believe it or not, living in the United States, you occasionally might need to drive places. That being said, between Melissa and I, Bike Pretty, usually one of us is down a driver's license. Melissa's driver's license lapsed for a while last year. And I gotta say, like, not having a license isn't gonna stop me from driving if I need to drive. Used to move mulch once. Oh my god, Twalrus, that's hilarious. Michael, our good friend Bunky Bananas used to do biking streams. And we are trying to get him to pick up the camera and hop back on the bike. Oh, heck yeah. That's awesome. iPad Durser 73. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We are here in Golden Gate Park. We are on a bike ride today. My goal is to take you all to the Golden Gate Bridge. I don't know if I'm going to make it though. I'm so slow on this bike. It's a long ride. You need a driver's license to buy alcohol. That is not entirely correct. You need an ID, but you can use a passport to buy alcohol. You can use what's called a state ID. A state ID is like a legal identification card that does not give you the privilege of driving, but it is acceptable at like the airport or, I don't know, other places. But yes, a driver's license is the most common way to prove your age when buying alcohol. And that might only be in California. I think, Ken, you're in Texas. Might be different there. I know it was a joke. Oh, I get you. Sorry, I totally misunderstood that. That is a legitimate good joke. I hear car brain stuff like that all the time, so I don't know, you know what I mean? You can use facial hair and or lines. Yeah, you can read someone's age line on their palm. I bet Michael still gets carded. Not really. The last time I was carded was like years ago. But I still feel youthful and vibrant, okay? PDX is Portland. Oh, of course it's Portland. I knew that. I've flown into PDX a bunch of times. I have family there. My father-in-law. We love visiting. I bet the driver's license is the most common form used to buy alcohol simply because most people have one. Yeah, exactly. A little bit ironic, right? Because you definitely drink and drive. All right, up and over. Here we go. The hill approaching from this side is not quite as hard as if we come from the east side. This is Conservatory Drive here. Conservatory Drive East. I mean, it's a hill for sure, but not that bad. You're as old as you feel, that's right. And I feel, like I said, youthful and vibrant. So that makes me youthful and vibrant years old. Do they ask for an ID even if you're 60? It depends. In Pennsylvania, they're like Puritans there, where my mom lives. So they card everyone, because the penalty for not carding is pretty steep for the business owners. Yeah, that's right. Hey, are you red?
Yeah.
I met you like 15 years ago when you had that belt drive fixie. Oh, you're on a belt drive right now.
What color was it?
It was white, I think.
It was white. That was a long time ago.
Dude,
bro.
that's what you taught me to track stand.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Here at 6th Avenue?
It was at the amphitheater in front of the in front of the science center or whatever.
Those bars you get reverse and forward.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Back the bars though, dude. One, two, three.
I'm glad that you're still riding, dude.
Hey, right on.
I'll see you around.
We're going up to the horseshoe pit.
Oh, have fun. Chat, that no joke. I haven't seen that guy in so many years. He literally taught me how to track stand. That's amazing. That guy is a really good rider. He used to go into Golden Gate Park on this custom built fixie bike, and he would just go in backwards circles, just like over and over and over again, super fast. Are we gonna get a green light? You remember people's faces way better than I ever could. That guy just had a big impression on me. That's all. Like, it's because he taught me to track stand. I remembered him forever because he taught me to track stand. I had never even ridden a fixie bike, but he was like super generous. It was actually at a bike party. This was probably in 2010 or 2011. And the ending stop was here in Golden Gate Park. And he was riding it around, and I went over and talked to him about it and like was asking him about his bike. And he was like, "Do you want to ride it?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And he's like, "You should try track standing it." And he taught me how to do a track stand, and I remembered ever since. So that dude had just made a big impression on me. That's how I remembered him, and his name and everything. And a red bike, yeah, right? That's pretty funny. I think he was inviting me over to the horseshoe pit. And I was just like, "Thanks, bye." No, I would definitely hang out with that guy again. Also an absolute weirdo, like just straight up San Francisco through and through. What's a track stand? Oh yeah, good question, Pooper. A track stand is when you balance on your bike, like sitting on the seat. Well, you don't need to sit on the seat, but without touching the ground with your feet, while not moving. And it's called a track stand because you can do it on pretty much any bike, but you kind of need a fixed gear. You don't need a fixed gear. If you're on level ground, you need a fixed gear in order to do it. A fixed gear is a type of bike where if you pedal backwards, the bike actually goes backwards. If you pedal forward, it goes forward. And so they're optimized for use in a type of track called a velodrome. Velodromes are typically indoor tracks, or at least manicured tracks, and they're optimized to just go fast. So it's kind of like the NASCAR of bikes, you know? You just like go around in an oval. And because the courses are flat and they're manicured, you just have one gear, and that gear is optimized for your top speed on the track, and you just pedal it out. So before the race starts, the riders kind of balance on their bikes doing the track stand, ready to pedal. And then some types of races will just start from a standstill like that. Whee! Fixie equals spin to win, that's right. Portland can out-weird San Francisco any day. Hold my beer. All right, Ken, I'll engage. Let's do this. Oh wow, that sounds difficult. Once you learn, it's pretty easy. I can even track stand on this bike now. I mean, under the right conditions. You can't always do it if you don't have a fixie. I learned to do it in the night. You know, in about 45 minutes of goofing around on a bike, I got pretty okay at it. What is a horseshoe pit? Horseshoe, you probably heard of it. It's a game where you throw like literal horseshoes, you know, like the U-shaped metal, like things you bolt onto the horse's hoof, a horseshoe. And the game, you throw that horseshoe at like a stick in the ground. Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, as the saying goes. Watched a lot of those races during the Olympics. Yeah, it is an Olympic sport, and those riders go ridiculously fast. It is wild.
Thank you.
What's the red brick building on the right? Dude, I have no idea. Roosevelt Middle School. You happened to ask me right while I was going by the sign. Roosevelt Middle School, so it's a school. 100%, there's no competition. Oh, Walrus jumping on the bandwagon. I don't know, we have more naked people than Portland does. That's kind of weird, right? Shoe without the horse, that's right. Horseshoes, hand grenades, and atomic bombs. A big school. I like the style. Thanks. You're welcome. Thanks for asking. Otherwise, I never would have known. And I did get lucky that I was riding right by the sign at the moment you asked. It's easier to be naked in San Francisco weather. I don't know. Portland summers are warmer than San Francisco summers. For sure. But not the winters. Weird as in fun? Or weird as in chaotic and unpredictable? What's the difference? Yeah, how do we define weird here? You're heading straight towards a golf course. Am I? Is the Presidio golf course here? I thought that was more to the west. Right now I'm on Arguello. I'm gonna do that California thing of like selectively pronouncing things, words like with the correct accent, like Vallejo, or I don't know, can't think of any others right now. There's other ones though. San Rafael. Really, everyone's walking around naked under their clothes. That's not weird though. What's weird about that? All right, this is one of our hardest climbs today. Go up, up, up. There's another cool looking building on the left. Yeah, that round dome thingy. That time I did not get the sign. Phallus. That does sound fun. That does sound fun. Speaking of weird, how would you pronounce couch if it were a street? I do get the reference. I do get the reference. Do you say schedule or schedule? I say schedule. Don't the British say schedule? It's a synagogue. Oh. Whew. See, this is when I knew I was going to be sad that I brought my jacket. You can hear my chain just grinding away. Oh, look, it's a murder bot. I know it'll stop for me and not try to kill me. Or, I mean, not shoot me, I should say. Up, up, and away. So much climbing. Look at this dude crushing. Oh, it's an e-bike. Oh, thank you. Murderbots shoot people now? No, they don't shoot people. Just the humans do. Just the American humans. And that's why I don't mind pulling out in front of them. I mean the murderbots. Uber just got cleared for driverless rideshare service in Austin. They're not using their own cars, right? Their cars were the worst. Their rate of collisions when they were testing theirs was like 10x higher than everybody else. They were so far behind. That CEO, Travis Kalanick or whatever, that is one bad dude right there. You gotta look out for him. That is a rich kid with no regard for human life. Oh good, they stopped for me. Oh good. Dude, there are so many murder bots out. Holy moly. No idea. Might be Waymo, yeah. Honestly, the Waymo cars seem fine. I'd prefer to have no cars, obviously. But I can't really do anything about that. The golf course is a block to the west. Oh, just one block? That's not as far as I thought. To the right. There we go. One last little block here. Golf course and cafe, Inspiration Point Visitor Center, Golden Gate Bridge. Nice. Oh yeah, there's the golf course. I didn't know it came here. Something tells me you have to have a lot of money to be allowed in there. I don't know though. Murderbot sighting. Yeah, there have been a ton out today. I read that they're doing like millions of rides. I've heard people living in San Francisco don't like traffic cones. I think I know what you're referring to. I thought about going over there today. Honestly, I feel scared about that stream. I feel scared about that stream idea. I think I'm gonna get punched by a rich dude. and then I'm gonna go to jail for getting punched. Which I think is just another reason to do it. All right, chat, what do you say we check out Inspiration Point here for a sec? I need to take a break after that hill climb. It's a hard one. Boom, boom, bang. Oh, love the view up here. It's so pretty. Chat, there's the bay. There's Alcatraz. Can you see it? I'll zoom in for you. Oh, I gotta back this up so I can boop, boop, bop. You owe me, what is it? You owe me a sausage McMuffin. You owe me a sausage You owe me a sausage McMuffin. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Behind me, the beautiful Bay Area, the Presidio of San Francisco, and all kinds of other beautiful stuff. So thank you. Welcome. We're just taking a quick break here because I had to bike up that hill. Get punched by a rich dude, then you can become rich. I don't think that's how it works here. Inspiration to take a Waymo home. Not going to happen. Vapor trail pattern. Oh yeah, they're all over. We have like several airports in the Bay Area. Imagine driving to this view and then having to skip it because there's no parking for your wank panzer. All right, let's imagine it. What a ridiculous way to live. How well do you know the band Snow Patrol? Because the camera angle reminds me of one of those videos. That's funny, Shen. I do not know that band at all. My nose blowing? Then please subscribe to my OnlyFans. That's actually a hilarious idea. Who was it that came up with that? That's ridiculous. We aren't actually that far from the Yodo Fountain. That's right, but we are going to go to the Golden Gate Bridge today, as promised by my title. And so we aren't going to have time to make it over to the Yodo Fountain today. But we are very close. I could just go a little bit different route and we'd be there. All right, let's see if we can get a view of Alcatraz here. There it is, chat. So this, where's my finger? That is Alcatraz right there. And this little dome right here, that's the Palace of Fine Arts. That's one of my favorite spots to go on a bike ride here in San Francisco. So there you go. If you're here for that sweet, sweet Alcatraz content, you got it. God, a tall shade of the color red. Ridiculous. All right, let's do a little pan, okay? We're gonna start from over here, and we'll do the full pan. Here we go. Oh, look at these blooms. Honestly, all these flowers are beautiful. How do I change the pan speed? Let's slow it down. Can I do that? I can't go into the settings. Okay, well, I guess I can't do it right now. There you go. So pretty here, isn't it? All right, let's zoom it back out. Did I do it? Yeah, I did it. There we go. I gotta slow down my pan speed. The purple blooms are Ceanothus. Did I do that, Bike Pretty? AKA California Lilac. Thank you, Bike Pretty. Hey, welcome to chat, by the way. Bike Curious, what do you think? Those guys that escaped from Alcatraz years ago, did they make it to land? All three of them were never seen again, right? It was 3 of them? Yeah, I think they made it. Ceanothus. I get it. Ceanothus. Thank you, Bike Pretty. Yes, do you feel inspired by Inspiration Point, chat? Well, too bad. It's time to leave. Let's go. Here we go. Hi, chat. Enjoy the view. See that, chat? We just make friends everywhere we go. What's up, LDO1? How you doing today? Chat, it's already 2:25. I think I need to skip the GGB today. Whoops. All right, I'm going to pivot. Per the suggestion in chat, let's go over to the Yoda fountain. It's already almost 2:30. I'm not going to be able to make it to the Golden Gate Bridge and get us back to Dolores Park by 4. But I think I can do the Yoda statue, so let's do that. Feels like 1:25. I know. That's why I feel like I can do Golden Gate Bridge today, but I definitely can't. Gorgeous day. What's up, VJ? How you doing? It is so nice out. Too late it is. Yeah. I don't think anyone in chat's going to be disappointed that we don't get to the Golden Gate Bridge today. I think we're all very excited to meet Yoda. So let's do it. Time is just a number, yes. Time is a number that determines when dinner is going to be. So it's a very important number. Extremely important. All right, chat, let's bomb the hill. Hey, I often lose my cell service through here, so if I do disconnect, I promise I'll be back very soon. So let's rock and roll. Whee! Here's the fun part indeed. This hill is epic. Oh, look at these poor souls going up it. Ah, those poor things. This is such a hard hill climb. Always approach from this direction, chat. Whee! I'm glad my bike is in good working order for a hill bomb like this. All right, to the right. To the right, to the right, to the right. Whee! We did it. Haven't been down that way in years. Heck yeah, LDO. I'm glad that you were able to come along for the ride today. That particular hill bomb is super fun. I do encourage everyone, of course, to ride within your limits. Don't push it if you feel a little scared. Maybe that's a good sign to touch the brakes. But the bridge is right there. I know we are close, but it's a lot more climbing and it's a lot more headwind. And we will be able to see the bridge today. I promise. We'll be able to see the bridge. We're just not going to get to the postcard spot, as it's known. Thank you. All right, another little hill here. I love this little spot. It's just so magical. I don't know what it is about this like swooping downhill here, but this spot always just feels magical to me. Whee! Have you explored Mare Island? I'm sure you must have. I have definitely explored Mare Island, but not on stream. I've never streamed it. But I go there, the Maker Faire moved there a few years back, and I've gone to the Maker Faire ever since they moved to Mare Island. What's up, Francois? How you doing? Welcome. amazing tree back there. Oh, sick. Maybe that's why that spot feels so magical. There's a literal magic tree. Everything is magical here. I know, it feels that way, right? Chat, we're super close to Yoda. Do you feel the force? How are your midichlorian numbers? Are there midichlorians coursing through your veins? Oh, here it is. Like I mentioned earlier, I don't go here very often because the cell service is weak. So we might lose cell service through here. We'll see. Going to the Yoda statue we are. That's right. It's Yoda, chat. We made it. Hello to Yoda. Beautiful this is. Look, Chad, it's Yoda. So regal standing up there. Yoda, it's good to have you. There's Yoda, chat. We did it. Touch him? I don't think I can reach him. And there's a security guard right there. Pray before his might. It's life-size. It does seem like it's life-size, doesn't it? That is a visualization of Yoda's force. This is how much life force Yoda has. Pretty excellent, huh? Extremely life forceful. I never knew that statue was there. Awesome, VJ. I'm glad we were able to show you something new. I was too shy to go in there. Well, they actually this is the LucasArts building, chat. Right behind Yoda here is LucasArts, the famous game developer, and they're very chill about coming to visit the Yoda statue. They recognize that people do pilgrimages to the Yoda statue all the time, and they're very welcoming. The person that just walked by appeared to be a security guard. They were wearing a badge, and they seemed to have some kind of uniform on. Didn't even think twice about us being here, so they're very accommodating. I know that a lot of bike rides come through here and pay homage to Yoda. So if you do happen to be in San Francisco, you want to go for a bike ride through the Presidio, this is a great destination. They're super welcoming. Now, I don't know about going inside. I think you may need to have a contact in order to get past the doors here. But if you are able to just get into this main room here, they have all kinds of Star Wars memorabilia. Because like I said, this is LucasArts. You know, George Lucas founded LucasArts. And they have all kinds of Star Wars related memorabilia. So it is a very cool and interesting spot if you do make it out to San Francisco. Whoops. Yoda has that in common with you, a strong stream. I didn't know that it was that kind of content here. Camera nod to Yoda, that's right. Is Guybrush Threepwood in there? I imagine that there's got to be a Guybrush in there somewhere. Can I walk over there and see? I see an R2-D2. I know I'm going to lose cell service if I bring you all over here. But I can peek in. There's an R2-D2. I think there's a Han Solo in Carbonite. There's some kind of droid on the left. Very cool. I don't know. There's all kinds of like statues and stuff in there, chat. I don't know if you can hear me anymore. There's definitely an R2D2 in there. There's a few other statues. There's a droid I didn't recognize. These are not the droids you're looking for. But of course, the star of the show is Yoda over here. DJ Black. That is inappropriate. You're absolutely right. Hi, chat. Enjoy the sunny stream. Thank you, E-Boss. It might be close to life size. Yeah, I think so. What does the Pokedex say about Yoda? How tall is Yoda? Just swing us by to see? Okay, yeah, let's do it. They're going to do a photo op here anyway, so we'll give them some time with Yoda. Let's see if we can see in the window a little bit. Very weak bladder Yoda has. Look, can you see R2-D2 through the window here, chat? Here, let's do this. I don't know if they're going to be mad at me for being in front of this door. Let's find out. Do a little bit of this. And then a little bit of this. I'm going to take you all off the bike here for a second. Oh, I can't get close enough. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to unplug you for a second and plug you back in, okay? Dang it, my cable's all tangled inside. Let's see how close I can get you. Oh, you know what I need to do?
You think I would steer you around?
Can you do it? I don't know. I can get out of your way.
Let's find out. Maybe they close.
I think they do close on the weekends.
Oh, yeah. It's like, yeah. But check it out. Check it out. And you only have this access. You can't do it.
Yeah. Sorry, chat. I'm just doing all this for the shot. Here we go. All right, there you go, chat. You can see. So there's R2-D2. It looks so fancy in there, doesn't it? I don't know who that is in the back. Maybe that's George Lucas. Very flattering statue of George Lucas. Wasn't hear that. And that's pretty much it. There's some movie posters over here on the walls. There's one there. But yeah, R2-D2 is kind of the star of the show here. There's R2-D2. So there you go, chat. That's all of it. 1, 2, 3. Gosh dang it. All right, now I got to put you back on the bike. So it's gonna go down again. Vader is on the left. Oh, okay. Let's go to the left a little bit. Let's see if we can see Darth Vader. Oh, I see Darth Vader. Oh, yeah. All right, here we go. I have to like shade it so that there's no reflections. Okay, so if I zoom way in, it's really hard to see because he's dark. Dark Vader. But that's Darth Vader there. I don't know if you can see it. There's lots of reflections. Oh, there it is. You can see it now. There you go. There's Darth Vader, chat. Does anybody know what this like droid is here? That's pretty cool looking. Dark Vader. I'm just kidding, of course, chat. Darth Vader. I know what his name is. There you go. That's LucasArts. That is LucasArts. Wow, I love it. That's awesome. There is an R2 unit. That's right. Need quite a bit of planning to get there on a weekday, yeah. Google has them open from 6 a.m. Whoa, to 18, aka 4 p.m. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. There you go. Nerds. The droid is from Rogue One, I assume. Original, but they had so many costumes over the years. Yes, I see Vader. Awesome. All right, chat. I'm going to disconnect the camera again so I can get it back on the bike. We'll be back again. Okay, we should be back. We are back, chat. Spock was my favorite Star Wars character. Careful, you're going to get someone in chat all upset. A bunch of nerds here. So many nerds on a pilgrimage. No Escape from Monkey Island memorabilia. I'm kind of surprised by that. Or at least not from here. All right. All right, chat. It's time to head out of here. Let's rock and roll. Love Star Trek. Nanu Namu. Nanu Namu. Nanu Namu. Am I? Nanu Nanu. Oh my god, why do I keep saying Nanu Namu? Rip Robin Williams. No Indiana Jones. I thought there was Indiana Jones here before. Actually, where's the TARDIS? Yeah, good point. Can I go this way? I kind of want to go to Tunneltop Park. Oh, there's another statue over here. All right, let's go this way. There's no signs that explicitly say no biking. Oh, wow, the Palace of Fine Arts is there. I've never been back here before, chat. Let's see if it works. Let's see if my stream goes down. Is this old Jorge Lucas? It is Edward James Muybridge. Ah, Muybridge. Father of cinema. That's pretty cool. That is very cool. Weren't you by Tunnel Tops halfway through the hill bomb? No, Tunnel Tops is out this way. I think I need to go to the... Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, the tunnel. If I had kept going straight, I think I would have hit Tunnel Tops. Let's see, because I kind of want to see if I can get a... my stream title is that we were going to see the Golden Gate Bridge today. And I kind of pivoted because we had requests to see the Yoda statue, and it didn't look like I was going to make it all the way to the Golden Gate Bridge in time. This camera is so stable. I know, isn't it awesome? This is tight, right? Yeah. I don't need to go to Tunnel Tops to get a view of the Golden Gate Bridge, but I'm gonna go this way regardless. Oh, we're going towards the Palace of Fine Arts. Yeah, let's do that. What's Zoe got to do with it? A rotating device with photographic images recreating movement. Ah, yes. Spoken like a true person from 1876. Oh, I know where we are. Yeah, we're not going to get much of a view of the bridge here. There's Tunnel Tops. It's kind of in the wrong direction, though. Whee! Down the hill. I've never gone through this way before. That was pretty rad, actually. This is the built-in stabilization, right? It's a whole thing. Oh, I should probably have a behind-the-scenes... I should have taken a behind-the-scenes picture of my bike in front of Yoda. That would have been sick. Canadian geese! Mike, come back. Come here and get your geese out of here. We don't want them. They're mean. Lots of birds. You need food to survive the palace. That's true. There are a lot of birds. Oh, and we can just go straight through here. This is kind of cool. Can I go straight there? Yeah, let's do that. We're going to go this way. Oh, did you see the Golden Gate Bridge there, Chad? That counts. They're just dropping off some tariffs. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I should give them an invoice for that stuff I imported from Canada, since Canada pays for the tariffs. Live long and prosper. Nanu Nanu is Mork and Mindy. Well, Nanu Nanu is Mork and Mindy. That's why I said rip Robin Williams. But Live Long and Prosper is not Mork and Mindy, right? Or am I just being gaslit right now? Oh, look, it's a Palace of Fine Arts. I love this spot. What did Canadian geese ever do to you? You clearly don't know. Jacob X, you don't know Canadian geese. Those things are mean, and they're big. I never had trouble with them. Well, you've never had them in the middle of your bike path. Geese poop a lot. That is a thing. You can say that about humans too, though. We have them here too. They are lovely. You have Canadian geese? That doesn't make any sense. That's true, 11:30 somewhere. That's true. But it is true of dogs. Oh, I should be doing this. There's the Palace of Fine Arts, chat. We're just doing a drive-by. I'll give you the shot. Mostly it's parked cars, I suppose. Gimbal limit reached. When you walk in this palace, you feel like Ant-Man. I love that spot. All wedding photos have to be taken here. It is San Francisco bylaw. That does appear to be true. Thank you, Bracquato. I appreciate that. Low bit rate. What's going on with my rig? All right, chat, we got a moral high ground this. We're going into the crosswalk, which gives us the right of way. We will exercise our right of way and slow down all drivers. You love it. You love to see it. All right, and then let's do this real quick. Why does that not work? Oh yeah, one of my modems went down. Let's fix that. Which modem is it? Okay, that should be good. Huh. Let's try this.
And I just love the whales. Oh, like watching the whales.
Ah, there we go. All right, we're back at it. Lid stream, nice. Recharging, welcome Recharging. How are you? Momanga 800, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We're here in the Marina neighborhood of San Francisco. I was gonna go get a quick peek at the Golden Gate Bridge because I did promise that we would see it today. But also, we kind of pivoted a little bit because I'm running out of time. And and we got to see the Yoda statue instead, which was pretty awesome. There's a statue to Yoda here in San Francisco. Of course, George Lucas, Lucasfilm, LucasArts are all based here in the San Francisco Bay Area. So the Star Wars lore runs deep here in San Francisco. And we are just gonna get a nice view of the Golden Gate Bridge here before we turn and head towards Dolores Park, San Francisco, California. So welcome. Also, welcome Recharging. Everybody, if you don't know Recharging, make sure to go give him a follow. He's an IRL live streamer out of Paris, France, and a good friend of mine. There it is, chat, the Golden Gate Bridge. Why is it stairs here though? I can't go up those. Let's see if we can get a view of the bridge. I calculated that we had seen at least 6.2 million euros in bicycles today. Oh my god. Yeah, you were at a professional race, weren't you? That's epic. That's so much money in bicycle. How do I get a view of the bridge? I guess we'll go this way. That sand was deep. Glad I didn't try to ride through it. I fought Dolores and Dollar won. We'll give them their shot, I guess. You're welcome. Enjoy the view. Chat, this is the photo spot right here. Everybody's doing it. We're gonna do it too. Here we go. We're next. We're up next for the photo spot. This is the Lita View. Selfie with the bridge. Are we on foot right now? Full send. We are on the bike, although I was pushing the bike, so yeah, I guess we were on foot. There is the Golden Gate Bridge, chat. I'm gonna do some stuff here for a second. Let's go to. Oh, I can't do it. Gosh dang it. Okay, we're gonna zoom in. Whoops. Now we're gonna zoom in. There it is. That's the Golden Gate Bridge. And there's the Presidio. Oh, look at that view with the beach and everything. That is so pretty. I want to slow down my pan, but we're just going to go like this. And the Golden Gate Bridge, that is, fun fact, the Golden Gate Bridge is not named for its reddish color. It's named the Golden Gate Bridge after the Golden Gate Strait. That is the body of water that the bridge crosses. You can see now on the other side, that is the Marin Headlands in Sausalito. Beautiful view of the Golden Gate Bridge here and the bay, as well as the mouth of the mighty Pacific Ocean. Wow, so pretty. I gotta say, it is so pretty through here. Let's do one more pan while we're more zoomed out so you can see more. I hope that pink boat doesn't lose power. I love seeing those pink boats in the bay. They're so iconic. I guess I'm not being seen. Oh, David, did I miss some of your messages? Is that a thing? Am I being seen? Hi, John and everyone else. Hi, David P. How are you? The hiking on the other side must be epic. It is definitely epic. I do my best to try and keep up with chat, but it is tricky, especially while I'm riding. You're welcome. All right, let's get out of here, chat. It's time. We're gonna head to Dolores Park. We're gonna check out the mulch pile. Yesterday I dropped a curb, on Friday at Bike Party, I dropped a curb and it kind of messed up my front fender. So I gotta be careful today. Is it high tide soon? Oh, that's a good question. I don't actually know. I don't come out here often enough to know what whether we're high or low or whatever. I go to the Embarcadero a lot over by Pier 14, and I could tell you if we were over there, but over here I can't tell. Actually, no, that's not true. I do know, because this spot here, directly in front of us, with the curly dock thing. Yeah, this is low tide right now. Here, I'll pull up here real quick. I believe this is low tide because at high tide, this whole little area here, that's kind of right in front of us, this area here would be full of water if it were high tide. But it seems pretty empty. So I'm gonna say this is low tide right now, about as low as it gets. Not certain. Like I said, not super familiar with this area and its tides. But I believe this is low tide. I remember when you and your family went across the bridge. Yes. I do occasionally ride my bike across the Golden Gate Bridge. It is a beautiful view, but it is honestly not my favorite ride. It is a highway, right? Most of the traffic going across the bridge is cars traveling at highway speeds. And, you know, it's a bridge, so it's a pretty tight space. And the bike path is quite close to the road. So it's very intense with cars traveling at highway speeds on one side of you. And then on the other side, there's like a bunch of roadies on like $20,000 road bikes coming back from their rides in Marin. And they just want to go as fast as possible. So it's a little stressful to ride the bridge. If you do visit San Francisco and you like riding bikes, it is definitely a great activity. But it's one that I don't do with much regularity for that reason. Oh, the tailwind. This is the way to go. I love having this tailwind. We were fighting against it like the whole way out here today. But now it's at our backs, coaxing us along down the path. That wood-colored boat looks cool. A lot of cool boats out here. I don't know which one you're talking about, but I agree. A nice wooden boat. I love that. There's so much traffic. It's scary. Yeah, it's a ton. I mean, the views are incredible, but the traffic kind of detracts from it. Often, I'm not going to lie, I'll often skip the Golden Gate Bridge if we're doing an adventure and we need to go to the North Bay. We'll usually take the ferry. I've also done Golden Gate Bridge when there's like 50, 60 mile an hour gusts of wind. And that is nuts. It is not fun to ride. We only have headwind here. Oh, that's a bummer. David P with that Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much. It's great to have you as a crewmate. Thank you so much. I'm just all over the place right now. I gotta not control the camera while I'm riding. Chris Craft boat, interesting. I'd love to wake up early enough to visit the Golden Gate Bridge during a marathon that closes it to cars. Yeah, that would be the way to do it right there. I'm considering taking my bike to work for the first time this year, or tomorrow for the first time this year. Nice, Mike. Yeah, is it starting to warm up there? That's friggin' awesome. Yeah, that van that sells ice cream is often parked there. I have never gotten ice cream from them before, though. I don't know what they're all about. I see him fixing that van all the time. That ice cream guy lives in my neighborhood. I see him fixing that van all the time. That's funny. I guess that's the thing with vintage cars. Yeah, to the right are indeed multi-million-dollar mansions. I think... Oh, my gimbal got mad about that. I think like Joe Montana lives in one of those mansions here on the waterfront. And I'm sure a bunch of other famous people. These homes are like $10 million. Lowriders. Oh, God. Oh. I was tweaking the camera and hit a bump, and was not prepared for that. That was painful. This has to be one of my favorite streams on Twitch. Oh, thank you, David. I appreciate that. That's so nice. Chat, if you're just joining us, I'm Bike Curious. I'm live every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific. That's 4 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UTC. Well, I guess it's not really 8 p.m. UTC right now, right? Because we're in daylight savings time. Daylight saving time. So is it 7? Oh my goodness, Michael, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Just this seat is not very cushy, and it reminded me of that when I hit that pothole. That'll teach me for friggin' fiddling with my camera while I ride. I was just saying I should not do that anymore. Ridiculous. All right, well, we got to start climbing hills now. We're gonna head up towards Polk Street, and that is quite the hill climb. Your gimbal does a good job. It does, doesn't it? I love this new camera. And Chad, if you're wondering why I don't have the third person over the shoulder perspective like I usually do, it's because I had to switch cameras because my old camera broke. But this new camera is way better. I just don't, it's just a different form factor than my other camera used to be. And so I don't have my third person perspective rig set up with it yet. But I am working on it. It is getting closer. I am expecting to have that ready the second half of April or the first half of May. Oh my God, I forgot to do my behind the scenes shot again. Whew, climb it out. Oh, thanks 11:30 somewhere. I appreciate that. That's a conscious choice. We're all here to enjoy the beauty of San Francisco, you know? We don't want to put GIFs all over it. Although you can spend channel points for the overlay animations. Those are fun. The scenery takes my breath away. The hills are taking my breath away. It would be cool to live stream if only there was some kind of course that could teach you how to do it. Yes. Oh no. Oh, okay. I thought my iPad battery just died. Flurry, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. Right now we are on our way back to the Mission District, my home neighborhood, and where we will see the mulch pile, if it's there. Thank you all for tuning in today. I hope you're enjoying the ride. We did get our promised view of the Golden Gate Bridge. We also got to see the Yoda statue in the Presidio. We rode up JFK Promenade to see what was going on there. And now we are headed back to home base, Bike Curious headquarters. Start the prediction. I think I'm still like 45 minutes out. So I'm going to start it when I get a little closer. Makanovic, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We are just cruising up Francisco Street on the way to Polk, which is how we'll be getting across town. And this begins what is going to be our hardest hill climb for today. I'm on a non-electric bike, so I will be panting for air here in a bit. Oh my God, another one. Decadence, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We'll just leave it like that. Going straight up Hyde Street, are we? Not today. Not today. So nice. There are so many bike paths. San Francisco does do a pretty good job with its bike infrastructure compared to other North American cities. Insufficient bees. Yeah, it's like streams like today that I do kind of miss riding on the e-bike. I do have an e-bike we can use on stream. I just don't have a good way of mounting the camera to it, so I have to wear it. Not yet, at least. Is the Great Highway officially closed to traffic, and do you ever ride out there? It is closed to traffic today because it's a weekend, but it's officially permanently closing to traffic in the section that San Francisco voters voted on. I think March 14th, which is coming up. So I think our next stream, I think the next stream we're going to ride out there and celebrate. Don't forget to support the stream so Michael can resurrect the third-person camera rig. Thank you, Bucky. I appreciate that. There have been so many subs and donations today, so thank you so much to everybody who subbed. Like Bucky mentioned, I have been working on revamping my rig. I've had to redesign it, and that is not cheap. So your donations really do help. I appreciate it. We are all Michael's subs at heart. That's interesting. Whew. All right, that's one hill climb block down. Got a few more. Twitch streamers make millions from streaming. I don't know if there's any streamer that makes millions. Even like XQC doesn't. Not specifically from streaming, at least. He probably makes millions from other content. Mike from Canada donates his love. Oh, thanks, Mike. This stream does run on love. So that does help. Oh, here we go. Another steep block. Oh, I gotta stand for this one. Two murder bots in a row. So many self-driving cars out. Traffic is solved forever, chat. Push it real good. Dun, 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 dun. It's like all but 100 streamers make less than minimum wage. Yeah, I believe that. There have been like 2 streams where I made roughly minimum wage. It was epic. There we go. Now I can coast for a bit. This person's gonna do a 3-point turn right into me. Does my bell work? Nope, I forgot to plug it in. Whoops. a Google Map car was in our subdivision a few days ago mapping. That's always fun. Then you can make funny faces at it. And then well, I guess you can't because you blur your face out. You could wear a funny costume and then you'll be immortalized in Google Maps for all time. Well, hello, Alhambra Theater. There it is. Crunch Fitness. Get ready to get fit at the Alhambra Theater. Murderbots everywhere. I know, right? I did. That's awesome, David. That's awesome. I love the theater spires. Yeah, they're cool. It kind of has like a mosque vibe going on. We gotta let this pedestrian go. Yeah, she feels safe. We can go behind her. If you wear your sunglasses, they don't blur you. I did it a few times. Oh, interesting, French. That's funny. My friend installed an air horn on his bike. A bit more aggressive than a bell, but it definitely works. Yeah. I'm still working out my bell. I like the bell that I have. I can't make noise with it right now because I forgot to plug it in. Whoops. It's an electric bell, obviously. I have a fully integrated electric system on this bike, powered by a USB battery pack that I custom designed myself, and sometimes I forget to plug it in. Alhambra means the Hambra in Spanish. Oh wow, Bick, I didn't know you spoke Spanish. Thank you for that. Big old horn for cars. My goal for this bike is to have a bell that's like noticeable and unique, but when people hear it, it puts a smile on their face. What if you drop your pants? Would they blur that? Only one way to find out. Need a car horn like Bike Pretty? I do like the loud bicycle horn. It's pretty cool, but it doesn't really put a smile on anyone's faces. Well, except for maybe Melissa. We need an Awuga horn. Bick, if you can find an Awuga horn that runs on 12 volts, send it to me. Because I would 100% put that on my bike. Barack Otto. Yeah. That's a throwback right there. Why use a bell? Just use a stick. I can think of a few reasons not to carry around a big stick while you're riding a bike. It makes pedestrians smile. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I didn't hear about that, David. Need the Roach Coach horn that plays La Cucaracha? The Roach Coach is the truck that like delivers lunch to the construction sites, right? Or are you talking about Cheech and Chong? Because there's like a truck that delivers lunch to construction sites that like has a fun horn like that. Roach Coach means food truck around here. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, exactly. Okay, yeah. It's the lunch truck. I love that. I used to work downtown where they were building the new Transbay terminal, where like Salesforce Tower and the Salesforce Transit Center and Salesforce Park is, like all that stuff. And I would hear around lunchtime every day that truck pull up and play the song. It was pretty awesome. Hopefully no actual roaches. Depends on the kind of roach you're talking about. Oh, I should probably get the prediction going now. Now that we finished the hill climb. Let's do 20 minutes. There we go, chat. The mulch pile prediction is live. And if you're new here and you don't know what I'm talking about when I say the mulch pile prediction, that's no worries. Almost every stream we end in Dolores Park here in San Francisco, California. And while we're riding to the top of Dolores Park, we almost always pass a mulch pile that's in the same spot. But it's not always there. It's probably only there like 95% of the time. And that is why chat likes to place bets on whether or not it'll be there. So get your bets in. It's just for fun. It's just for channel points. Join in on the fun. Predict the presence of mulch or not. And if I recall correctly, last week the mulch pile was there. So that's I guess a bit of a hint. San Francisco is a lot quieter than Los Angeles. It is a much smaller city. San Francisco doesn't even have 1 million residents. We are not full, despite what the armchair pundits may say. Yeah, if betting is legal in your, I mean, you can participate either way, right? But you cannot earn channel points in some countries. Whee! Down the hill. We're on Polk Street right now, bombing the hill down towards Civic Center. Just for fun? You think this is a game? I think it's a game. Yeah, I do actually. Sorry if that's offensive. The city would have more people if it were more affordable. Yeah. And it would be more affordable if it had more housing. But that being said, if you do want to live, like, I'm not rich or anything, you know, like, and especially when I first moved here. When I first moved to San Francisco, now mind you, this was 2010. It was definitely cheaper back then. But when I first moved to San Francisco, my salary was $35,000 a year. And I was able to rent a studio apartment, and I was able to live with I lived in that for a few months, for a little while. And then I moved in with some roommates in the Haight-Ashbury, and that was awesome. It really helped me grow my network of friends. And I've pretty much had roommates ever since then. It's what makes it work. St. Stupid's Day? Wow, VJ. I'm sorry, what the heck is happening? Not a single car was parked in the bike lane. Yeah, you know, that's actually not that uncommon. No. We have the green, they have the red. See it? It's a red light. This roadie in front of me doesn't know his rights. Bike noob. Went out, bought a $3,000 bike, bought $1,000 worth of kit, and is learning the ropes. Are you on an e-bike today? Hey, Quellhorst. No e-bike today. On the regular human-powered bike. I'm just talking to chat. Was that? Yes. Twitch.tv/bikecurious. Yeah, thanks. Enjoy your ride today, man. Wife equals roommates? No, not really, Mike. Not really. Well, I guess you've always referred to my roommates as my wives. We shouldn't discourage new riders. Yeah, that's why I said it when he was out of earshot. But chat, if you want to ride a bike, you don't need to buy a $3,000 bike. All it takes is a little hand-me-down. That truck had no turn light on. Yeah, I know. That's why I wanted to get up in their grill, mess with them. You couldn't see, but I touched their hood. I don't think they noticed, though. They were too busy not paying attention to all the things. Being friendly after roasting a dude. That's right. Look, it's okay to roast people, Chad. Especially if it's only temporary. Oh, hey. I gave those pedestrians plenty of space, and then that bicyclist went blasting by me. I can afford to buy 15 bikes for $3,000. Nice. Oh, I see. It's a super fun parade of sub-genius nature that happens every April 1st. Would be fun to ride. Oh, interesting, VJ. I'll have to take a look at that. Somehow I've never heard of this before. It's not rude. I thought it was. That mountain bike dude was dangerous. Yeah, he was a little dangerous, passing me on the right like that. In between me and the pedestrians. Like, I knew I was kind of pushing. That light was a little bit more than yellow when I went through it. I mean, I got into the intersection while it was yellow, but still. And I saw the pedestrians that wanted to cross the road there, so I gave them lots of space, so if they stepped out and didn't know that I was there, it would be fine. But Dr. McMountainbike was pushing it. But it's Tuesday. Oh yeah, I don't stream on Tuesdays. But that still does sound cool. Might be fun to check out. Ooh, the wind through here. Usually it's a tailwind through here, but today it's a headwind. Interesting. Or maybe it's switching to a tailwind now. It's all swirly. Can we make this light? Oh, I missed it. All right, we'll wait till the next cycle. Otology, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. We're out here on a beautiful bike ride on a beautiful day, enjoying our time with chat and each other. So thanks for joining us. Right now we are on our way back to Dolores Park in the iconic Mission neighborhood, my home base. And we're going to find out if there's mulch. It's weird which memes don't make it to Twitch. That is kind of weird, isn't it? Twitch is like its own thing. Don't forget to predict the mulch. Yes, don't forget. My tablet doesn't tell me how much time is left on the prediction. For whatever reason, the Twitch app can't do that. I don't know. But now's your chance. Get your predictions in. We're only about 5 minutes out from Dolores. Heading home a couple of nights ago at like 1 a.m. I found $9 in cash right there on Market Street. Heck yeah. That's like getting paid to go out. A couple nights ago, was that Friday night? I wonder if I passed you. I was heading home from bike party at 1 a.m. right here. I go hard at bike party. I shut that party down. The parade meets at the Ferry Building at noon on April 1st. I can DM you the info if you want. Hey, what's up, Adam? Congratulations on your new bike! That was our friend Adam from Safe Street Rebel. He got a new bike. Last time I saw him, he was contemplating getting an HSD turned electric cargo bike. And today he was riding one. Hello from Germany. Hello, is Marcel? Oh, hi, is Marcel. When in high school, I was like 15 or so, and I did the German exchange program in my school. I studied German all through high school and for a semester in college. And in high school, I went to Germany for a month with the exchange program. And the exchange student that hosted me, his name was Marcel. Are you him? New bike day, yeah, right? He had a huge grin on his face. He was ready. Probably was heading home from our fighting game tournament at Folsom Street Foundry. Oh, sick. I love the Foundry. That has got to be my favorite place to game. All right, we're going left. Was La Velolita there? Wie geht's auf dem Fahrradzeit? Goodness, my German is bad. Auf dem? What? My modem cut out again. Oh, it's back. Auf dem, that's what I thought. Auf dem Fahrrad. Ganz gut. Ding, ding. I wish my bell was plugged in. I'd ring it right now. Schönes Wetter in San Francisco. In der Tat. Yeah, it's beautiful out today. I think that the high was like 58 Fahrenheit. It was like, I looked it up earlier. I think it was like 13 C, something like that. It's kind of windy, but beautiful. So nice out. Perfect day for a bike ride. Toll. I just had to say it because I loved the enthusiasm there. I have a €1 bell, always works. Yeah, Wiki Hans, but I'm going for something a little unique with my bell. I'm trying to, it has a unique sound. I'm still iterating, you know. It's not perfect right now, but it's getting better. The pizza place on the right here is bomb. You know, I've always passed that and wondered about it. Thanks for the recommendation. The Mission does have lots of pizza spots, but I feel like it's not really a pizza neighborhood, you know? A train horn? You know, not gonna lie, I did look at train horns for my bike. I don't like loud noises very much though, so getting the right sound is very important. Oh wait, no, it doesn't change yet. Oh wait, now it changes. I did find some train horns that run on 12 volts, which is the voltage that my system runs on. I used to have an old honk thing, but these days they steal anything, hence the Euro bell. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, maybe a steam train whistle. I would have the world's first coal-burning bicycle. It's probably not the world's first. Or someone yelling. I think a lot of bikes have someone yelling on them. That's definitely not unique. You could roll coal on some pickups, like literally. They'll be like, I'm rolling coal on you, and you'll be like, you don't even have real coal. Get wrecked. Back to Valencia Street. where the center running bike lane is going away. But don't worry, chat. We're getting real bike infrastructure. We're getting bike infrastructure that's documented in the NACTO Urban Design Book. Five minutes left in the prediction. We might be there a little bit early. We'll see. My legs are getting tired. It's going to be hard to do that last climb. And we got a headwind right now. I can feel it. This bike is not aerodynamic. It is a lot of things, and aerodynamic is not one of them. They're still deconstructing Valencia Street, yeah. It almost feels like they've made like almost no progress. They've ripped out some of this bike lane. I kind of feel like they just don't have a plan for like how to switch it in a way that minimally impacts the area. All right, up 18th, here we go. Hey Jay, how's it going, D-Hawk Titan? How are you doing? Center bike lanes always seem weird and sketchy to me. I think a lot of people really liked it, but it was definitely polarizing. I mean, I'll take a curbside parking buffered bike lane any day of the week. The city should hire some Dutch experts and rip up all the streets. Yeah, I know. The Dutch consulate here, that's literally their mission. That's what they do. They try and sell cities on adopting Dutch infrastructure and bringing in Dutch consultants, which I am supportive of. D-Hawk Titan. D-Hawk Titan. It's me, Mr. 9 Month. D-Hawk Titan. Thank you so much for that Twitch Prime 9-month sub. It's great to have you as a crewmate. Thank you so much. I'm still not clear on whether it was safer or not. Yeah, SFMTA has not been upfront about whether safety improved or decreased or stayed the same during the like 1 year-ish trial period. All they'll say is that it fixed the stated goal of people double parking in the bike lane, which I'll agree with. There was basically no double parking in the bike lane once the center running lane was installed. That hair, it's poofy. That's the helmet hair right there. I'm telling you all, it's been windy today. we are going into the wind. All right, we're going straight across. Ah. The wind shall set you free. That is just the opposite of true. The wind destroys me. This bike is like pushing a cardboard box through the air. Here we go. How much time's 50 seconds left? Perfect. We'll just wait it out. Thank you for the heads up there, Tall Shade. We'll chill here. I'll deal with the situation going on the bike, and we'll give it time to run out. Chat, if you haven't put in your multipile predictions yet, put them in now. It's your chance. Pretty much perfect, huh? Time for me to get rich. Mulch. Oh, Bic has got big feelings about mulch today. M-U-L-C-H. All right, did it finish? Submissions are closed. All right, let's do this. Oh, LDO's going no mulch. Let's see what's up. Time to move in. Move out. Go to Mulchton. Chat, congratulations to the believers. We have a hefty pile of mulch today. Congratulations, everyone. Big mulch.
Why are you so cute?
Big mulching. Oh, you know, I'm just cute. That's how I roll. Choose outcome. Is there mulch? Yes. Complete prediction. Confirm. All right, there we go, chat. Congratulations, believers. 473,000 channel points. Is that typical? I feel like it's a lot. All right, one last hill climb. I'm feeling it. I'll go this way, I guess. This is gonna be hard for me. I feel tired. Not as hard as Polk Street, thankfully.
No.
Pardonnez-moi. Pardon. Was she speaking French? Whew, okay. That's one section. There's one more to go. Here we go.
Very scary.
Oh, it's the mushrooms guy. Saw him at Bike Party too. Whew. Walking would be easier. I'm not even sure that's true because the bike weighs so much. It's too nice today. Too many peeps. Too many. I don't live here because I don't want to see people. Pardonnez-moi. No Speedos today. Sorry, chat. It's not that warm out. Maybe next time. Snooker. All right. We made it to the top. We made it to the top. Whew, that's tiring. There we are, chat. Spread out before us. The beautiful city of San Francisco, California. Oh my God, that was tiring. Smith KXX. Thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew. It's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California, everybody. Behind me, the beautiful city of San Francisco, the reason why we're all here today. Aren't we lucky to be able to enjoy it on such a wonderful day as today?
There's coffee, but where's Daniel?
Saw a stream from Seattle, and people there seem so talkative. I think when we walk, we get a lot more randos just coming over and saying hi, for sure.
Live streaming on TikTok.
On Twitch. Twitch.tv/BikeCurious. Thank you, Bucky, for stopping by and hanging out. Oh, I'm just going to catch my breath here for a second because that hill is no joke. We've done a lot of climbing today, and my lunch was off timing because the friggin' clocks changed. So I'm hungry. I'm bonking.
But I just feel like we've all been so busy.
You're welcome, Angvid. Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot to do my behind-the-scenes photos today. Chat, let's grab a couple photos of the rig so that you see what we're working with. Let's do it. Maybe from here. Wonderful. Oh, why did my tablet disconnect?
So many things going on. John got mad at me because he always gets annoyed when I get involved with people and taking care of their pets when they're out of town. I never ask for money.
We are talkative here in Seattle. All right, Snooker. You need business cards. You are not the first person to tell me that. I had business cards for a while and then they ran out. I want to do a logo redesign.
I should.
I've been kind of holding off on stuff like that. Have a good day, y'all. Thank you, LDO, for stopping by. All right, chat. It's time for the sign off. If you're new here, oh wait, I gotta upload those those photos to the Discord. Let's do that first.
We are the people that we are.
Behind the scenes. All right, chat, if you're curious about what my rig looks like, what my camera is, how do I get it all stable and things like that, use !Discord in the chat. Go to the Discord. Go to the behind the scenes channel. I just uploaded some photos. You can check them out there. I should have gotten them in front of the Yoda statue today, but that's no big deal. Thank you all for riding along with me today. I had so much fun. First, we went out to JFK Promenade in the Golden Gate Park. We got to see some people playing piano. We got a bonus mulch pile today. That was great. We got to see all the people out and about on the promenade, walking around, enjoying the day, having fun. And what more could you ask for? Well, what you could ask for is to see the Yoda statue. So today we managed to get over to the Yoda statue. We got to see that in front of LucasArts. We peeked in through the window since they were closed. Got to see what was going on in there, and that was super fun. We got a view of the Golden Gate Bridge before we left, came back here to Dolores Park, and now we are blessed with this wonderful view from the top of the hill. And all the people here enjoying Dolores Park, including us. So thank you all so much for riding along with me today. If you're new here, I'm Bike Curious. I'm live every Sunday at 1 p.m. Pacific. That's 4 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. UTC. Hit the follow button. Come by. Hang out with us again next time. I will be live from my bike as usual again next week. Can we raid Ticklefits? I don't know who Ticklefits is. Let's see. Where is it? There we go. See if I can spell it right.
I'm gonna look for it everywhere I go now. So fantastic.
There it is. Sunday TNT. That looks like car stuff. Is that car stuff going on? I don't raid car streams. Drag racing in Texas? Yeah, I'm not going to raid a car stream, sorry. This is a car-free channel. But I do appreciate the recommendation, thank you. Hey, thanks, Lake Life, Michigan, appreciate you. Miguel MKTV, thank you so much for that follow. Welcome to the Curious Crew, it's good to have you. Welcome to San Francisco, California. All right, let's figure out who we will raid. You're welcome. I do appreciate the suggestion. Even though I'm not going to raid them, I am not upset at all. Let's see. Who is out and about? Where are all my IRL homies at? Oh, Terry's out. All right, chat. I'm going to send you over to Terry Berenson, premier IRL bicycle live stream content creator. Terry is a good friend of mine. Also, keep in mind that Terry's stream is not a family-friendly stream, so if you're here for that family-friendly content, you may want to find another one of your favorite family-friendly streamers to move over to. Otherwise, Terry is a wonderful guy, and I've hung out with him now a few times. Very pleasant, very big personality, lots of fun. So if you're in for another bike stream, go check out Terry's stream. Tell him that I said hi. Make sure to drop a follow. And I will see you next week. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.